The why of moving. If you don't know why you are moving, don't move. If you are not clear about the why of why you are moving, don't move as well. Here are a few examples. We are moving as a family because we are not happy with mandate. We are moving as a family because we are concerned about attack on our sovereignty, right? I am moving because I want more stability for myself. I am moving because the value for money I get in this city is massively dropping. I am moving because I want a new context for myself and I cannot stand the negativity of the people around me. Here are just a few examples, and if you go in the section stories, you will hear from the people. They are actually usually pretty clear about the why of why they are moving. And your why will be personal. You will have your own why. It's for you to express it clearly. And I invite you to write it down. Write it down on the paper. The first shot might be clumsy. It's not clear enough. Not sure. And it's fine. It's a starting point. As you progress, as you get access to more information, as you do your research about moving, you will gain actually more clarity about the why, and you will refine this sentence. It can be a simple statement, it can be words. What you need to do is you want to make it visible. You want it to be visible on a daily basis. So I invite you to write it on a sheet of paper, put it on your fridge if you use your fridge on a daily basis, but make it visible. Because the more visible it is, the more attention you will pay to it, right? So write it down. It will also help you to share this why with other people. As this is your plan to move and you will discuss it with your family, with the people around you, you want to have clarity when you express why you are moving. We are moving to Mexico, for instance, because we cannot stand the mandates around us and we think that the context of control will grow. We think that the next step is the introduction of, for instance, CBDCs, and this will greatly impact our right to transact, our right of freedom of expression. There's clarity, right? And so feel free when you actually, you remember the mindset, the team mindset that we explained in the mindset section. When you discuss that with your family, ask them also their opinion about the why. Why is it that you think we are moving? The kid may have a different why. You want to understand their why. And you want also to gain alignment at the unit of the people moving, so that as a group, as a family, as people moving, we are clear about the why of moving. There might be slight difference between the people. The kid may move because of a different reason than the parents, of course. But all in all, there's alignment. There's nothing hidden from the people. And so when you express your why to other family members or connection around you, there's also clarity, right? The North Star. The why is actually your North Star. And let me explain you why. As you progress, as you do your research, as you go on your journey of moving, there will be moments where you are actually confused. There will be moments where you actually don't know what action to take. And this is in those moments that you need to come back to the why. If it's written on the fridge, if it's highly visible, then just go to it. Look at it, read it, and start your thinking, right? It's there to actually remind you why is it that you are moving. And you do need this reminder from time to time, because it's normal to be confused. Let's imagine you get out of the house and you are planning to go to the ATM machine to draw cash. On the way, you are meeting some friends. 45 minutes later, you're still chatting with your friend and you're a bit confused. Why is it that I get out of the house for? Come back to the why. You went out of the house because you wanted to go to the ATM machine to draw cash. Why is it that I am reading this web page online? Well, come back to the why. You are moving to Mexico because tag. And this, if the things you are doing doesn't align with your why, stop it. Why would I spend even more time? I am sidetracking. It's very important to recognize and to spot when you sidetrack, when you are off road, so that you come back to the right road, okay? It's also important to shield yourself. You want to shield yourself from the confusion around you. So for instance, social media, mainstream media, because as you actually spend time or allocate energy to those things, you read or you actually listen to this, it gets you confused, right? And this is normal, right? So we are actually thinking to move to Mexico because of the mandates. And then you see some mainstream media news, oh, the mandates are scrapped, right? This is actually, we are scrapping all the mandates. But if you dig in, it's not the case most of the time. The title is misleading. So you need to be very careful about that. I wouldn't even engage on that field in the first place, because you know the strategy, right? 5 steps forward, 2 steps backward, 6 steps forward. You may be in a 2-step forward moment where you think the condition and the situation is getting better, but 6 steps forward are coming. So it's if you actually just react to that, it's very confusing and you don't know what to do, right? So most of the people actually don't take action where you want to progress your thinking, you want to progress your plan. And it's the same thing with the rabbit hole, right? If you're done with the rabbit hole, the fact of searching the why of everything, understanding what's going on, then leave it. Don't come back into it, okay? That's it for my part. It's your turn to go into action. Cheers.